The road will give you the thing you want the most if you make it to the end.
Shall we?
Brad, I love this show. Let me tell you, I love the fact it feels to me like Hocus Pocus meets The Wizard of Oz with a sprinkle of comedy, a dash of horror, all wrapped in that MCU tortilla, and a bit of a musical. I like it.
Yes.
Now, looking at your position with Marvel Animation Division, do you envision seeing Agatha popping up in any future animated projects like What If or Marvel Zombies, and how do you see her interaction with other characters in the MCU?
Yeah, I mean, when you have an icon like Catherine Hahn has brought to the screen with Agatha, you just want to see more of her. So yes, there will be more Agatha in the future of the MCU. Yes, she is in an episode of What If season 3, and I shouldn't say more, but it's one of my favorite episodes we've ever done, and it may involve a giant musical number. And she's just incredible, and we all want to see more of her.
This is why I love talking to you, Brad. I get information, little nuggets like that. Now, there's a lot of new characters in this show that I instantly fell in love with. The MCU, or Marvel TV, has done a lot to give characters solo projects after being entry points in previous iterations, like Agatha in WandaVision and Ironheart and Black Panther 2. Is there any specific already established characters being looked at in that same light?
Yeah, I mean, we're developing more than we make now, so we actually have a few different things brewing, that we might see through to at least a pilot script to see if we want to make it. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunity out there. I mean, it's hard to choose favorites, like I'm a fan, so I want to make shows about freaking everything. But we're really being careful about what we choose to do next.
Now, considering how often Disney Plus shows set up huge storylines in the MCU, like Loki and Deadpool and Wolverine and the Falcon Winter Soldier and Cap 4, how exciting or difficult is it for you to integrate these into the expanded MCU?
I think it's about audience obligation. And what we want to do is we want to, people, there's a sense that, you need to watch everything in order to watch anything. And we're trying to break that spell a little bit. We want it to be more like the comics. We're like, are you an X-Men guy? Are you a Ghost Rider guy? Are you a Gwen Stacy guy? There's something for everybody, and you can go into the genres and tones that you want without feeling like you need to know every single thing about everything in order to enjoy it.
Interesting. It's just interesting you said Ghost Rider too, I'm just saying. Currently, there's fans know a lot about what's coming for Phase 6 with the Multiverse saga coming to an end. How much more is there still left to reveal, considering there's only 3 years left until Secret Wars, which is likely going to close out that entire saga?
I think that Secret Wars is going to be an amazing culmination to the saga. I think it's going to make the journey feel like it was a worthwhile endeavor.
Brad, so I was on the floor at D23, and I've been doing this giant MCU rewatch. Look, check this out. I've literally been watching everything, TV shows included.
Wow.
Right? There's about 104 entries in here.
Oh man.
Now, one of the things that's
Netflix and ABC in there?
Netflix, ABC, it has it all.
Great.
I saw the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. SUV down there at D23. Retroactively, what are the chances Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. can be, because it fits really well into the MCU.
Yep.
What are the chances that can be canon?
I think that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is it's a great show. And there was a long time where it was some of the best reveals in that show are during the Winter Soldier era.
Sure.
Where Hydra emerges and you're like, oh my gosh. And I remember that feeling, even knowing what was happening, just being a fan, being like, it really is connected, And I think that there is, in a crazy way, you said it, it does feel like it fits into the Multiverse saga in an incredible way. So look, I want to go down this road with you. I do, but we gotta we're just gonna take a deep breath, for a second. Just know that I love that cast. I love Clark Gregg, and I love that show.
I love that answer. Now, last question I have for you is look, we're geeks. We geek out on this stuff. I saw Deadpool Wolverine just like everybody, and just asking you as a fan, who do you think the anchor being in the 616 is? Because in my theory, I think it's Wanda. But I'm just curious to hear, in your personal opinion, who you think that would be.
Who's the anchor being of 616? I mean, man, why you gotta ask a question like that?
It's just your personal answer, who you think it would be.
Who do I think it would be? All right. I think it would be Bruno from Kamala Khan's best friend from the Miss Marvel.
Everything goes downhill after that. I love it. Brad, thank you so much for your time, man. You're always amazing. Thank you.
I know an egregious amount about you. Been obsessed since I first showed up on your Salem days.